Hi, I'm Catherine of Gamey.net, and I'm about to do an unboxing that I showed everyone a long time ago and haven't had a chance to do. So that is the Killzone 3 Helghast edition, which is pretty massive. Not as massive as something else that I'm going to unbox today. But it's a big box. You'll notice I've got the box open. That's because if I shut it, I have a feeling I won't be able to open it again. So got the back with all the blurb, pictures, and details on what you get inside. With the pictures are on. It's a pretty massive collector's edition. It did cost like £100, although now you can pick up them in HMV for like 45 quid or under that as well, I think, if you look on their website. So if you like the looks of this, I recommend picking it up because it's a hell of a lot cheaper now. So it's annoying because the box, so generally if you have a box, it's got its flap, so like this bit will have some creases down here and it'll be separate, well, perforated, so you can pull it back, whereas this does not, so it's really hard to get it open without bending this box to hell. But it's pretty massive, so I'll give them an excuse for that. So it's quite nice. How it doesn't line up when it's straight, because it's been printed. Oh no, it's just got colour things on it for some reason. Oh god, so you can see the top of the helmet and figure there. Oh, that's broken, that's why I did that. Oh, that's flipping lame. So I only just opened this and it's already broken. So, got an exclusive marksman figure. He's actually pretty cool. Kind of like a bug. Smells good. So he's got his sniper rifle. Just there. He's a pretty cool figure. He's got a movable cloak, and this stuff moves about a bit as well as all his flaps. So he's made of a nice material. Sadly, of course, he's a figure, so he's posable. I'm more of a statue person, but he does look pretty nice, especially for a figure. He's a special thing. So he's like a DC. What is it? He's a DC Unlimited collectible, which I remember being told aren't available anywhere else, but you never know. I'm sure they'll release it elsewhere. Yeah. You should say that. I can talk. People can see. He's clear. So my box has been broken. I'm guessing this happened in the packing. Just there. Just there. I can't put my fingers around. Obviously, this black card is forced down on the helmet, which has caused it to just get broken. It's almost broken on another side as well. So this just falls around. Then I've got the main thing of it, which is the helmet, which I've got to try and get out. Oh, instead I'm going to pull the head off. I don't want to do that. Everything's inside here. It's not too bad looking. It's quite heavy as well and quite detailed. And it's nice that he's even got a strap going around. So I've got to pull this out. So he's not, to be fair, I think it's probably better quality than the Legendary Halo 3, because he actually feels quite hefty. Although he's got games in him, so he may feel a bit lighter when I take it out. Sorry. So this is pretty cool. This is actually made of plastic, so I can squeeze this here. So this is actually really nicely put together. Actually, I'm gonna take back anything I said about looking at some pictures of him before. Oh, it looks like I could actually pull that off. So yeah, These are made of a different material. We've got straps. There's a strap there, and there's a strap along the bottom here, keeping his helmet on. So he's pretty cool. I think his eyes are a bit of a letdown, but they are, you know, orange usually anyways. But that's pretty cool. I think that would actually look really nice on a desk. So you can then take off his helmet, although it's really taking off his head. I'm trying to do this in the camera's view. There we go. So sadly, of course, the inside is very much like the legendary Halo 3 helmet, or Spartan helmet. And then you've got all your stuff inside there. If I just turn that around. Of course, you get the Killzone 3 multiplayer content stuff, which is here. I will cover up my code. You get, I remembered there was a lot of stuff to do with the multiplayer in the first 24 hours of play. There's also 3 unlock points, a dynamic theme, and the soundtrack of Killzone 3, which is quite nice. So similar to what Heavy Rain did, giving you a dynamic theme and the soundtrack. So we've got an art of Killzone 3. Sadly, it's one of the little A5 ones, but it's still kind of nice looking. It's thicker than the usual A5 art books that you get. That's quite nice. So I think our renders. So there's not a huge amount of concept art in here, but I will just do a general flick through for people to see. There's a piggy. There's some concept art and some renders, so it's generally a mishmash of the two. That's really nice though. I wonder if you're going to be able to see that on the camera. So under the weapons, there's a, I love this word, spot UV printing. So, oh there you go, it slightly picks it up there. So that's really nice. Pointing at certain parts of the weapons and telling you what the range is and stuff like that. Of course not in English, but it's quite nice. That's a really nice added effect to that. I only noticed it on the off chance. Oh, they've got it everywhere! Sorry. So there's someone there as well. It's really nice. Oh, they got it all over the book. That's a really nice art book. I will give it a big thumbs up for that. Bits of people. See, some of the pages don't actually have the spot UV printing. Some of them do. Chairman Star looks like Dean Stockwell. For anyone who knows Dean Stockwell. Just glancing at that piece of concept art made it look like him. So there's the art book, which is pretty cool. I slide that in there. And then of course there was the piece of DLC, which runs out. They generally have an expiration date on them nowadays, but this one doesn't mention one. So then we got the steelbook of the game. I haven't had a chance to play this, as I have explained already. Although my poor PS3 hasn't been used by me, at least in a while. I have scissors. Do I need scissors? Yes, I do. There we go. So it's a nice steel tin. Got the logo and all the blurb and stuff on the back. Sadly, it's not a not to be sold separately barcode. Although this is actually, this may be the same as the steel tin that you can just normally buy in stores. That's pretty nice, especially that there's some orange on there for his eyes. And then you got the innards. Still very orange, but then you kind of expect it to be being Killzone. And then, that's weird. So I've got another code on the insides of the game, which also apparently does the Killzone 3 theme and the soundtrack, but also has a retro matte pack as well. So it's got this on the inside too. So I may or may not have two dynamic themes / soundtracks. The inside's pretty nice. I always like the inside of steelbooks when they've had effort put on them. That's pretty nice. Although you probably just saw a reflection of behind the camera. Pop all that back inside. Put that in there. I'm not going to bother packing it all away. I'm going to keep this guy out because he's pretty cool. So yeah, that's the Killzone 3 Helghast edition unboxing. If it's worth anything, it's definitely just for this helmet, really, I suppose. Do all these come out? They do. Quite nice. I think probably just because this isn't all just crappy plastic. This is impressive, I think. Sony have spent some money on this. But yeah, so you could pick it up. It was a HMV exclusive in the UK. I'm not sure where it was available in America. You can get it for about, I think it's 45 quid in store. I think it was even cheaper, about 40 quid, maybe under £40 on the HMV website. So I recommend you check that out and pick it up if you want it. Also, if you're a Killzone fan, of course, I recommend picking it up. But yeah, so that's that. My apologies for taking so long to get the video out, but I have been busy. So hopefully you'll be happy that I've now just shown this actually quite awesome little collection. I say little, I mean big. Yeah, so there's that, and I will catch you for my next video, which will be very soon. Bye!